The weather pattern is about to get very cold across the entire United States, and it may even finally feature the chance for snow in New York City. Hi guys, I'm John with New York Metro Weather. Today is Sunday, January 14th. It has been 700 days exactly since New York City last saw 1 inch of snow or more in a day, and that might finally change this week. Very cold air is dropping into the United States. These are your temperature anomalies or your departure from normals. And the deep purple areas are showing you areas that are close to 30 degrees below zero. So this cold is going to drop into the central U.S. and then eventually closer to the eastern United States as well as we move through the week. So this Arctic air coming in, and it has made its presence known already this afternoon. Here's the NAM model showing these snow squalls, which many of us saw in New England, shifting off the coast tonight. This is Sunday night into Monday morning. Those will impact New England and then make their way off the coast. But the lake effect snow will continue in parts of upstate New York. In the mid-Atlantic and New York City and surrounding areas, it's quiet tonight, but it's getting very cold. Here's your temperature drop into Sunday night and Monday morning. Temperatures down into the lower 20s, and your real feel temperatures, they're in the teens, the single digits in the interior and in the higher elevation. So this is a big-time Arctic air mass moving in Sunday night into Monday, and it's likely to stay in place. Here are your real feel temperatures on Monday afternoon. It's only in the 20s across a large majority of the I-95 corridor, and it's in the teens and single digits in the interior. And that sets the stage for a storm system that could impact the area Monday night into Tuesday. Now, model data had gone back and forth on how this storm was going to evolve for several days. Originally, it was very amplified. Now it's kind of off the coast. And now in the last 12, 24 hours, we've seen it start to come back. We're looking here at vorticity in the atmosphere. So this is just showing you where the spin is and where these storm systems are going to be forming and developing. And you might notice there's really not that much going on here across the eastern United States. This is a very sort of weak, transient disturbance. You can see the vorticity come up here through the Ohio Valley. And just as quickly, it's off the coast by Tuesday morning and out of the picture by Tuesday afternoon. But we don't need much to get precipitation in this kind of pattern. We just need a little bit of lift, and that's exactly what we have. So here's the model simulations for this forecast. This is coming in on Monday afternoon. This is valid at 5 o'clock p.m. Snow developing throughout the mid-Atlantic states where this storm could be impactful for that Monday evening commute. This is 5 o'clock now. Obviously, you have snow throughout the interior, but also into D.C., Baltimore, and those surrounding locations. Now we move this forward to 8 o'clock on Monday evening, and now we have snow in D.C., Philadelphia, and creeping into New Jersey and New York as well. Again, these areas have not seen accumulating snow in 700 days in some areas, at more than an inch. So this is impressive to see even at all, even though it's a very weak sort of transient storm system. So Monday night, we have snow throughout most of eastern PA, New Jersey, the New York City metro area seeing snow. This is valid at 11 p.m. And as we roll this forward to 2 a.m., you can see that snow is still continuing in these regions. You'll notice we have some mix creeping up here at times. That'll be something to watch. The wintry mix might make its way up into parts of the region by the time we get to Tuesday morning. This is valid at 6 a.m. But with all this having happened at the nighttime, it's very likely that the morning commute on Tuesday will be a little bit slippery and slick in these regions as this storm system moves northward. Then Tuesday late morning, it's north of D.C., it's north of Philly, and it's pushing north of New York City into New England where we have light snow developing throughout those regions. We could get some wraparound snow on the back end late morning on Tuesday, but by Tuesday afternoon, this system is out of here. So that's the entire sort of evolution of this storm. It's a very quick, relatively light storm, but we could see a couple of inches of snow even in the I-95 corridor, especially when you consider how cold it's going to be for several days prior to this storm starting today. So this system could break the streak in New York City. It's been 700 days without an inch of snow in one day, and it's possible that Tuesday we break that streak as this system moves through. We will have our first snowfall forecast out later tonight. For now, just looking at what the NAM model suggests is possible, you can see this simulation here bringing at least a couple of inches close to New York City and a little bit more inland in the higher elevations and the interior. That system will get out of here. It will remain cold through the week, and then we'll turn our eyes to the potential for a more significant nor'easter next weekend. Lots more on that coming on Monday. Talk to you guys soon.